Welcome to my hip exercise videos. We're going to start off with some stretches. The knee to chest stretch is the standard stretch for stretching your hip and low back. It's best to hold stretches for 30 seconds, and stretches should be performed in a slow, methodical manner, no jerking motions. Try to repeat the stretch for each side and do it twice. A variation of the knee to chest stretch is to pull the knee across the chest to the other opposite side. You'll feel a pull in different muscle groups across the hips and buttocks. The piriformis stretch looks like a difficult stretch. It's going to stretch a very deep muscle around the hips. This is a stretch that should be performed gently in the beginning to not aggravate the muscle. And here I am repeating the stretch on the other side. If you find it difficult to do that stretch laying down, this is a seated version of the piriformis stretch. The side that is actually being stretched is the side of the leg that's being lifted up. So right now I'm stretching my right piriformis muscle. The groin stretch can be performed by sitting down and gently applying pressure from the forearms onto the inner thighs. The hip flexor is a muscle in the front of the hip. If it's tight, you can stretch it by placing your knee on the floor and moving your body forward. If this is sore for your knee, you can do a variation of this stretch by standing up. Make sure your heel is flat on the floor. Shift your body weight forward and lean back. Here is the same stretch being performed from the side view. Again, hold the stretch for 30 seconds. If you have tightness on the outside of your hip, you can stretch the outside of your hip by placing the tight side leg behind the other leg and jutting the hip out to the side. Notice I'm also leaning away from the sore side. Here is a view doing from the other side. So now I'm stretching the left side of my hip. So my left leg is behind my right leg. I'm jutting my hip out to the left and leaning to the right. Once we've stretched, it's good to do some low intensity hip strengthening. This first exercise is a golden standard for strengthening the hip. You start with short kicking motions, not jerky, but smooth motions, forward to the side and then back, and keep repeating. Do this 10 times, and that will be a set, and then you can take a break and repeat another set if you feel you can. The more sets you can do, the better. Hip rolls are just another variation of the exercise where it's one continuous rolling motion. And you can advance to larger rolls. Just like with the previous exercise, you could advance by doing larger kicking motions. Leg pumps are designed to strengthen the gluteal muscles. This should be a controlled motion. You can start with small pumps and then advance to larger pumps as you get stronger.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you.